One day, you might see me in a whole new way. One day, but still I see that I'm the same OJ. One day, you might.
Are we still trying to convince people who we are? Because I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be consistently praying that you get to a place where you don't give a damn about what anybody thinks about you. Because the bottom line is this. Some people are simply hell-bent on believing their perception of who you are. And that is not your problem.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin. Coming back with another one, man. And y'all already know we on our way to C Block. Y'all know what it is, man. You know, beautiful afternoon out here. The sun is up. You know, it's still a little smoky outside, but you know, no matter what, we out here anyways. You know what I mean? So let's get it. Hopefully y'all having yourselves a good day. You know what I'm saying? Because we up. Hopefully y'all having yourselves a good day because we up, bruh. You know, but man, I had to show y'all that message real quick from Tammy Roman, man. Shout out to Tammy Roman. Go follow her on TikTok. Go follow her on Instagram and all of that good stuff, man, because it's just like she said, man, people just be hell-bent on believing that their perception of you is true. You know what I'm saying? They hell-bent on it. No matter if it's true or not, they hell-bent on believing that how they view you is facts. So they will go out of their way to not only prove it to themselves, so they could continue to believe it, but they want to prove it to others. You know what I mean? And what they don't even realize is it's a form of insanity. You know what I mean? Because they so worried about you. You know what I'm saying? They so obsessed with you. And every day that you continue to be you and it's separate from how they view you, they get more and more upset. They get more and more obsessed. You know what I'm saying? They start spreading more and more lies. They start feeling more and more jealousy and envy, more and more hate for you, because every day that you are being you and you are in your truth, you are in your light, it proves them and their perception wrong. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that old song that Eminem, you know, put out back in the day that was just so hard. You know what I mean? That sold so many records, and that was I am whatever you say I am. You know what I mean? But if I wasn't, then why would you say I am? In the paper, the news, every day I am. You know what I'm saying? That shit was so hard because so many people can relate to that. But it's just like she said, you gotta not give a dang about that. You gotta not care. You gotta be so in tune with yourself, so good with you that you don't even care about how people view you, their perception of you, or any of that, because you know you. You know your energy. You know your heart. You know what I'm saying? You know who you are. You know what I mean? And that's just the energy that you gotta keep, man, because it's just so crazy what people do and the lengths that they will go just to prove that you are what they think you are, as if you give a damn. And you shouldn't. The sad part is that you got a lot of people that do give a damn. You know what I mean? And they don't know, like, they don't even realize, like, when you really caring about stuff like that, bro, like, when you really putting energy into that, bro, you just draining yourself for people that just serves you no purpose in your life, brings no value to your life, but you steady going out of your way to prove to them that you are different from how they look at you, different from how they view you. You know what I'm saying? And then this is just like, it's just the lamest shit in the world, bro, because you could be putting so much time and energy in so many other things that do serve a purpose in your life, that do serve and bring you value. You know what I mean? That is important for you. You know what I'm saying? And your family. But instead, what you doing, you putting energy and care into people that, you know what I mean, that means nothing. You know what I'm saying? That means nothing. That's obsessing over you, bro. They obsessing over you. I'll be damned if I obsess over them and put that type of energy into them when they putting all of that energy into me and trying to bring me down and tell me who I am. You know what I'm saying? Why am I going to give that time? Why am I going to give that focus? Why am I going to give that attention when I know who I am? And nobody can tell me who I am because I've lived with me since I was born, since I was brought here. You know what I mean? I'm not about to give no time and energy to that. I'm going to put time and energy into the Most High. I'm going to put time and energy into my purpose. I'm going to put time and energy into myself. I'm going to put time and energy into my wealth. I'm going to put time and energy into my health. I'm going to put time and energy into my kids. I'm going to put time and energy into my relationship. I'm going to put time and energy into gaining wisdom. You know what I mean? You see how many things you take away from when you pay bullshit attention, bro? Do you see how many things you take away from when you put your attention on bullshit, bro? You know, because that's what you do. You could have been working on all that, but instead you're going to put it into other people that means nothing. Other energy that mean nothing. You know what I mean? People that feel inadequate and less than about themselves. Don't have no respect for themselves. Because if they did, they wouldn't be putting that energy into you. They would be putting energy into themselves and bettering who they are. But instead, they putting energy in trying to tell the world, trying to tell their family, trying to convince the community, trying to convince themselves of who you are. So who the real star? Who the one that got the real light? Who the one that got the real glow? You. Because they paying attention to you. They focused on you. They surrounding their whole life around you and how you living and who you are. You know what I'm saying? How good or bad of a person you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit is it's just ridiculous out here, bro. It's ridiculous with people, bro. So that's why she said, like, you know, she pray, and I pray for you too. You know what I mean? That you get to a place in your life to where you just really don't give a fuck. Really just don't give a fuck about what anybody got to say, about what anybody got to think about you, bro. Because it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, bro. There's so much going on in this world, so much going on in your life, so many things that's looking up for you. Why would you look down? Because you really do gotta look down to pay attention to people like that, because that's where they at. They in their lower self, they in their feelings. You know what I mean? They feel low about who they are. Why you think they looking up to you? They feel low about who they are. Why you think they looking up to you? Because they want to bring you down to their level. So they gonna do anything. They gonna pull any type of trickery. You know what I'm saying? They gonna let anything come out of their mouth. It's gonna be lies. It's gonna be deceit. It's gonna be all types of just drama, all types of negative energy, all types of garbage, bro, about you. Because they want a response from you. And every day that you prove them wrong, every day that you don't give them a response, every day you continue to strive for greatness and be the best version of you, you got everybody that they spread them lies to about you that's still around them, that's on that low vibration like them. Because listen, they was listening to them. So if they got a crowd of people around them that's believing in them lies, that's believing in that deceit, that's believing in that hate, that's believing in the things that they say about you, they low too, because they not paying attention to themselves. They just as much to blame and a part of the drama as they is. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand, bro, like they all flock together. They all flock together and they giving attention to you and what you doing. because they on that low end, bro. That's that low end I be talking about. So you got to continue to stay up and be that light and stay in that and be that glow that got them wanting to talk about you, got them that wanting to bring you down. That's what it is, bro. You climbing up so high, you got them wanting to bring you down to their level, but it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. That's why I tell you all the time, bro, you can't stop. You can't stop doing what you're doing, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to stop doing what you're doing. They want you to stop elevating. They want you to stop working on you. You know what I mean? They want you to stop being you, because you such a good person. You got a good heart. You got such good energy. You know what I mean? They want you to stop being the person that you are. You know what I mean? They wish they had your DNA. But instead, they allowed themselves to be taken over by demonic and dark energy. So now they can't even be who they is, and it's just making them even more sad. It's making them even more mad. It's making them even more envious. It's making them even more hatred, bruh. They full of hatred, bruh. You know, it's making them hate more, bruh. You know, and people just don't get it, man. It's like, bro, all you got to do is work on yourself. You know, that be the key to everything. All you got to do is stay prayed up. You know, all you got to do is keep striving. You know, all you got to do is keep going. All you got to do is show some gratitude out here. All you got to do is love you. You know what I'm saying? It's not much to it. And these was a lot of basic things that I wish I knew back then, but I just didn't. I couldn't see through it. You know what I mean? Because my life was just full of demonic energy. My life was just full of drama. My life was full of, you know, fucking addictions and shit like that kept me clouded. My life was full of nonsense. So, you know, when you're dealing with people that's life full of nonsense, bro, the first thing they gonna do is attack the light. You know, they like bugs, man. They like flies that's been on shit all day. You know what I mean? They like bugs and flies that's been on shit all day. So what happens when it become nighttime, when it become dark outside, and then you see that light up top? What happens, right? You see nothing but bugs around that shit, right? You see nothing but bugs trying to get at that light, bro. That's what a lot of people are. They just bugs. You know what I mean? They bugs. They bugs in the dark, and they want to just take you out. That's what they do. They trying to take you out. They trying to take your light out. They trying to dim it. So you can't even let them do that shit, bruh. You know what I mean? You can't give them the time of day, because that's what they want to do, bro. They all they want to do is play, so you can't give them the time of day. All they want to do is dim your light, so you can't give it to them, bro. You can't let them do it. All they want to do is dim your light, because they ain't right. You know what I'm saying? All they want to do is dim your light, because they ain't right. So you got to remember that moving forward, bruh, because you up. You ain't got time to look down to get them attention, because that's all they doing. That's all they doing. They jumping up and down, waving, hey, me, pay attention to me, look at me. When they can't even look at theyself in the mirror. When they ain't even paying attention to theyself, but they want to get your attention by any means necessary. Now, what sense do that make? You know how low you got to be? You know what I'm saying? You know how low you got to feel about yourself when you won't even pay attention to yourself, but instead you're going to look for anybody that got some light, anybody that got some notoriety, anybody that's blessed, anybody that's good, to try and pull them down? You got to be a low MF. Because if you was really real, if you was really trying to get right, then guess what? You would try to be in that light. If you was really real, if you was really trying to get right, you would look up to that and praise that. You know what I mean? And use that as a beacon. You know what I mean? To help bring you up in life. But instead, what? You want people in the dark with you, man, and that ain't true. That ain't real. That ain't right. You know what I'm saying? That ain't right. And then they wonder why their life ain't right. They wonder why their life ain't in the light. They wonder why they staying up in darkness, bro. They gonna stay there. They gonna stay there until they fix it, man. They gonna stay there until they get right with God. They gonna stay there until they get right in their energy. They gonna stay there until they get right in their heart. They gonna stay there until they get right in their spirits, bro. Leave them down there. Don't you go. All right? And that's my word, man. My name is Sinn and Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get